Multicollinearity and Markov decision processes. So what is multicollinearity? Basically, multicollinearity is a statistical concept that arises when two or more independent variables in a regression model are highly correlated with each other. So in other words, when two or more predictor variables are strongly associated with each other, it can lead to problems in the regression analysis. So imagine you are trying to predict the price of a house using multiple factors like the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, and the size of the house. If you find that houses with more bedrooms tend to have more bathrooms and be larger, then you have multicollinearity. In this case, the number of bedrooms and the size of house are highly correlated, and it can cause problem in the regression analysis. So to understand this better, let's say you create a regression model that tries to predict the price of house using the number of bedrooms and the size of house as predictor variable. So if both variables are highly correlated, the model might not be able to determine the individual effect of each variable on the price of that house. This is because the information provided by one variable is highly redundant with the information provided by the other variable. So to address this multicollinearity, you can either remove one of the highly correlated variables from the model or use a technique called regularization, which helps to reduce the influence of highly correlated variables. In some cases, it might be beneficial to use a different approach to analyze the data, such as principal component analysis, which transforms the correlated variables into a set of uncorrelated variables. So to summarize this, we can say that multicollinearity is a situation where two or more predictor variables in a regression model are highly correlated with each other. And it can cause problems in the regression analysis by making it difficult to determine the individual effects of each variable. And to address this, you can either remove one of the highly correlated variable or use techniques like regularization or principal component analysis. Next, let's discuss what is Markov decision process. Now, this Markov decision process is a way to make decisions in situation where you have to choose between different options and the best choice depends on the current situation. So it helps you make the best decision by taking into account of the probability of different outcomes and the expected rewards of each option. Let us say you are planning a road trip and you have to decide which route to take. So this Markov decision process can help you make the best decision based on this current weather condition, traffic and road conditions. So in this Markov decision process terms, the different routes are the states and choosing a route is an action. Now this outcome of each action, that is choosing a route, is uncertain and depends on the probabilities associated with each state. Example, likelihood of encountering heavy traffic or bad weather on each route. So at each state, that is the route, you can choose an action, that is take the route, which will take you to the new state along with the reward. Now this reward can be positive, like arriving at your destination faster, or negative, like encountering heavy traffic. And the goal of this decision making process is to choose a sequence of actions that maximizes the cumulative award, which is the sum of rewards received over the entire trip. So this Markov decision process helps you make the best decision by considering the probabilities of reaching different states, that is the routes, the rewards associated with each state and the expected cumulative reward of choosing the best action, that is routes. For example, if the weather is bad on one route but good on the another and the other route is expected to be faster, so this Markov decision process would suggest taking that route. So to summarize this, we can say this Markov decision process is a decision making process that helps you choose actions based on the probability of different outcomes and the expected rewards. It is like planning a road trip where you want to maximize the overall experience by making smart decisions based on the current situation. Thank you.